I'll just record all of it in one, and then I'll split it off at one point or another.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Flyface? Flycatcher, sorry.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Was it just a little epilogue? Or are we actually doing something else? If it's split off at some point, I have recorded all that in one go, in like one big half an hour go. So if it's, I don't know if it's going to be in 3 parts or 2 parts, or possibly maybe even 4. Yeah. I'm just going to keep on recording it just in case it's really short.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I could just be an absolute asshole. I'm busy.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Colin gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh. Sorry.
I don't know
She's a
what
prostitute,
happened,
isn't she?
but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I cut my leg trying to get over
The man
the
probably
fence.
didn't do it.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thanks, Nerissa.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Holy shit, this part. I've literally been recording for an hour now, guys.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
It was her.
I'll see you.
It was her.
Wolf.
It was her. Who was it her? I don't even know. Whoa, dude, what a great ending. Honestly, it's left us on a cliffhanger, to be fair, but that's okay. I think that's really made you wonder. I'm gonna have a little look on the wiki. So what did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. Did you give a trial to the Crooked Man? You and 89% of players brought Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 38.6% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well, so not many people. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift. I think it would have been a dick move not to. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Wow. Great episode. I loved it. Okay, so special status. Okay. Beast, you told him that you saw Beauty outside the apartment. You refused to keep her secrets for her. You fought him after the interrogation. Oh god. You beat him up during the interrogation. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. You slapped Creighton. Crooked Man, you took him back. Okay, so these are the people. Wait, what? Oh, Faith. I thought that was the other guy. Okay, you took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. You killed him. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. That's pretty cool. Georgie, you smashed him up his place, but then I killed him. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Nerissa, you tried to take off her ribbon in Bibby's office. That's all good. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ accepted his gift and promised to give it to Snow. And Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment, and you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Okay, great. Honestly, great episode. Great Telltale game over so far. I would actually go as far to say it's better than The Walking Dead Season 2. I thought The Walking Dead Season 2 was pretty bad, actually, in terms of story. I would honestly go that far. I wouldn't say it was as good as Episode 1 of The Walking Dead. I think that one's the best, Season 1 of The Walking Dead. I think that's the best season of Telltale Games ever done. Comparing it to the Game of Thrones so far, I think it's better. I think the problem with Game of Thrones, it's got a very flexible story. When when you deal with too many characters, it's kind of like, in my opinion, I'm not a great fan on loads of characters in a story. But I do feel like video games are pretty good for stories. They can have a really powerful story as much as a TV show has a powerful story, or a movie. Or a book, for that matter, by the way. People who say video games are stupid and they're violent and they're just unnecessary. Yeah, in some cases, yes, there are some that are like that, and I'm not saying that you should play them. I play them as well, but there is a lot of games like this which are great, and I've extremely enjoyed this one. I am so happy with the ending. It's definitely left us wondering. Some people were saying the ending was pretty bad. I reckon the ending's pretty good. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, I guess. Tell me your thoughts on the episode, man. Tell me your thoughts overall. Don't know how many parts this is going to be in, but yeah, guys.